Hello and welcome to TVC News this hour. After decades of performing low, below optimal level, and despite the huge resources earmarked for its rehabilitation, the Harcourt Refinery has officially commenced crude oil processing. This achievement signifies a new era of energy independence and economic growth for Nigeria. The Nigerian government's promises to revive the country's moribund refineries have been a long-standing issue. The Port Harcourt Refinery, located in Rivers State, is Nigeria's oldest and largest refinery, and it was founded on the 27th of November, that's in 1989, during the administration of General Ibrahim Babangida to increase the country's refining capacity and reduce dependence on importation. With an initial capacity of 60,000 barrels of crude oil per day, the refinery underwent several expansions and upgrades, increasing its capacity to 210,000 barrels per day. The refinery faced significant challenges, including aging infrastructure, inefficient operations, and corruption. And we know that successive governments have initiated reforms, including plans to privatize, upgrade, and modernize its facility. But now, according to the Chief Corporate Communication Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Femi Shonaye, crude oil processing is ongoing at 60% capacity. The Port Harcourt Refining Company and trucks will soon begin to lift refined products from that facility. And now Nigeria has 4 refineries, 2 in Port Harcourt, that's in Rivers State, which makes up the Port Harcourt Refining Company, with a combined installed capacity of 210,000 barrels per day. The Kaduna Refining and Petrochemical Company Limited, with an installed capacity of 110,000 PBD barrels per day. And we also have the Warri Refining and Petrochemical Company Limited, with an installed capacity of 125,000 barrels per day. And these refineries have a combined installed capacity of 445,000 barrels per day. Well, good news, you would say. Let's bring in our correspondent, Helen Osamide-Akins. She is in Port Harcourt to help us understand what this milestone achievement really means for Nigeria. And I understand we also have the National Publicity Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, that's Ukadike Chinedu. He joins us from Abuja. But first, Helen, let's start with you. Since you are in Port Harcourt, talk to us about what this feels like being in the Port Harcourt Refinery now that it's at 60%. It's at 60% capacity.
This is good news for Nigeria. Yes, this is good news for Nigerians. It's been a dream come true. This refinery last was in operation in 2019. Since then, the government has been trying to ensure that it starts operation. And then in 2021, they started the rehabilitation of this refinery. And then before then, in 2023, the government told us that the refinery has gotten to mechanical completion. And since then, it has been one promises or the other. But today, thank God, it is functional. We are in the refinery right now, though not in the area of the refinery. We are still waiting to be taken to the area of the refinery. And then this refinery has the capacity to refine 120,000 barrels of crude on a daily basis. And this means so much for Nigeria. And it means that with this production, the country will have to reduce its dependency on importation of petroleum, and it will also reduce the pressure on our forests, which we know is one of the challenges confronting the Nigerian economy today. And then at the process of this completion, it means that this refinery will produce petrol, it will also produce diesel, and it will also produce gas, and it will also produce everything, which is a whole lot more for the country. And it will give for the benefit of Nigerians. We're told today that from today, the refinery trucks will start loading. Over 200 trucks will be loaded on a daily basis from this place. So this will also mean that there will be reduction of fuel scarcity. We now produce in our country. We don't have to. We will not be having issues of logistic challenges from one hub to another hub, which has been a major challenge and a major challenge for us where we have fuel scarcity. So it's a good one for the nation. I'm sure very soon we'll be moved to the area of the refinery where we'll get more information and even live videos for our audience to see exactly what we've been told and how well this refinery is ready to serve Nigerians.
Of course, we're itching and waiting to see those live pictures from you, Helen. I know that you talked about the fact that trucks will start loading today, but have you seen any of those trucks? And who are the dignitaries, here to, of course, be present for this milestone event, as they describe it?
Yes, on our way into the refinery area, we saw some trucks at the entrance, and we saw they are the ones that set the load for today. And then the dignitaries there, we have the NNCC CMD, we have the Chief Authority of NNCC RA, and then so many of them are still coming, which I'm thinking the minister might be here, but we are still waiting. Like they said, we are waiting for other people to join us for the event to start.
All right, let me put you, let me allow you to go get more information for us. Hopefully we'll talk to you at the top of the hour again. But let's bring in the National Publicity Secretary of the Independent Petroleum